Moody on the Move is presented by United Federal Credit Union. We get you.
Hi everybody, it's Pat Moody once again on the move for Moody on the Move, where we take you behind the scenes of businesses around Michigan's great Southwest to get a sneak peek at what's really happening in our companies across the region. And it's always fascinating. Today we're at one of my favorite types of business, and that's manufacturing. And it's all made possible by our good friends from United Federal Credit Union. We get you. Today, we are on the road to visit Pratt Intermodal Chassis in Niles to check in with company president Brian Van Italy right here, who's hoping you're ready to join the team for a rewarding career in manufacturing. So, Brian, let's make one thing clear. There is a company called Pratt Industries in Bridgman, but that's not you.
That's correct, Pat.
You are Pratt Intermodal Chassis. Address the major difference between the two and how that happened.
Absolutely. Pratt Industries has been a long-standing member of the community, founded by the Pratt family. Approximately a year ago, December of 2021, Pratt Industries was split into the intermodal intermodal chassis business, which is located here in Niles, and the rest of the trailer businesses that Pratt Industries has done for years and years and years. That remains at Bridgman. It's a separate company, separate ownership. Pratt Intermodal Chassis is all about taking the opportunity to grow our manufacturing footprint in the supply chain in the United States by providing the chassis. What's an intermodal chassis, right? It's a trailer that goes behind a tractor or a semi-tractor that hauls the shipping containers from the ports to their final destinations.
Okay, so it's that same. It's the chassis that hauls the trailer,
the box.
The box, the shipping containers to ports and from ports.
Exactly.
So they're on the road all the time. You see them; they look like a railroad car rolling down the road, thanks to your chassis.
Exactly.
Excellent. So everybody talks these days about work-life balance. The thing I love here is that you are so passionate about that for your team. As a matter of fact, I'm guessing that most people will be hard-pressed to find a place that is more flexible with a workforce opportunity than Pratt Intermodal Chassis. So talk a bit about that and the type of teammates that you're seeking when you're looking to add to your workforce here, which you always are.
That's absolutely right, Pat. Here at PIC, we call it PIC to help distinguish a little bit. Here at PIC, our manufacturing is set up different than a lot of manufacturing you'll see out there. We don't have necessarily a line like you'd see in Detroit, where they're building thousands and thousands of automobiles and it moves continuously, so everybody has to start and end at the same time. Ours is more flexible. And we did that intentionally. It enables our teammates to be more flexible in their hours. And so if somebody's running late, they've got a personal issue, they need a different hours, their attendance time doesn't impact the rest of the team. That enables us to be extremely flexible in the hours that people work. The mantra that I try to tell people is, COVID changed everything. You know, it sent everybody home. Everybody got used to working from home. Everybody got used to more flexible hours. And the last place that adapted to that was manufacturing. So we're trying to take advantage of that change in mindset in a manufacturing environment by allowing people the flexibility. You're still going to work a 40-hour week job. It's a full-time job, but those hours may shift even on a daily basis.
Excellent. So, I mean, I love the fact that your website, for those that are interested in getting a job and working for PIC, is literally haveapersonallife.com. And how cool is that? Because everybody wants to have a personal life. Everybody wants that work-life balance, but most jobs don't afford you that adaptability to be able to say, hey, I want to be able to go to my son's game, or hey, my wife's got a doctor's appointment. I got to watch the kids for a couple of hours this morning. Shift your time schedule.
Exactly. And what we tell our workforce is, if you get me the 40 hours in the week, what those hours look like doesn't matter. If you have to leave 2 hours early, make it up in the next couple of days, and you get your 40 hours, and we call it good.
You are an American veteran, and I know that you have a huge emphasis on American veterans here, including with your product, which we'll see. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm a Navy veteran. I served in submarines for 7 years as an officer on board the USS Nevada and stationed out in Naples, Italy at Submarine Group 8. I believe that our veterans bring something really unique to the table that you don't get in any other experience. A level of selflessness, a level of devotion, a level of dedication, a level of loyalty. And you can't find that. You don't get that experience unless you've served somewhere in one of our armed forces. So I'm really excited whenever I get the opportunity to meet one of our veterans or invite a new veteran to join our team, because I know they're going to bring something really special to the table.
Outstanding. So thank you for your service, first and foremost. We appreciate that. And for those who are veterans, or anybody even who's not, who would like to become a veteran of PIC by working here for many years and getting that work-life balance, it's so cool. All you have to do is go to haveapersonallife.com.
That's correct. And you'll be able to, from there, find our careers link and see what kinds of opportunities we have out. Our big emphasis right now is growing the business. Everybody understands the supply chain is broken in the United States. COVID did that to us as well, right? So every chassis we build is one more container that makes it from the ship to your Walmart, to your food store, to your grocery store. Everybody is reliant on this. And so it's really important to us to get as many chassis built as we possibly can. That takes people.
So the more the merrier.
That's right.
The more people you get on the team, the more you can build and continue to advance and grow as a company here in Michigan's Great Southwest.
Exactly.
So if you want to have a personal life, then go to haveapersonallife.com. Brian, thank you very much.
Thank you, Pat.
Congratulations on a great product and keeping America rolling.
Thank you.
In many, many ways. So that's a wrap for today. Remember, you can find this and every other issue of Moody on the Move anytime you want, 24/7 at moodyonthemove.com. It's all thanks to our good friends at United Federal Credit Union. We get you. And also a huge tip of the hat to Ryan Cheevers and his crew at Little Red Fern Productions that always have us rolling along as well.